Environmental statistics. Yesterday I discussed about environmental statistics. Environmental statistics. So yesterday I discussed about environmental statistics. Basically, statistics is a branch of science. You can say it is a science where you use data as a tool, right? Data you are using as a tool for analysis, for interpretation, for organization, and for drawing conclusion out of it, right? So basically, statistics is nothing. It is a science which deals with collection of data, analysis, arrangement of data, analysis of data, interpretation of data, and drawing some meaning conclusion out of that data which is available to you, right? So data can be of any type, right? So basically in statistics we are dealing with just with the data, different sort of data. So that can be business data, that can be a scientific data, okay, that can be data related to arts and literature branches, right? So any sort of data which can be used is its basic purpose of doing statistics, right? Now for environmental statistics, yesterday I discussed environmental statistics comprises of the data which are helpful to understand the environment, right? Environment, what is environment? Environment is something which is surrounding us, right? And in an environment, it is the interaction of living and non-living component we are interested in, right? The environment affects us, like if it is very hot outside, we are starting to sweat. Okay, if it is cold outside, we will shiver, we will get shivered, right? So what we are doing is, we are basically maintaining our body temperature or homeostasis. This is a way of homeostasis or acclimatization with the environment. So every organism tries to adapt itself with the surrounding or the environment, right? There are certain conditions where the environment is said to be very pure or pristine state, right? Like in forest, the environment is pure. Our forefather lived in a pure environment. Now, because of development, we are having so many different activities like pollution, like global warming, like climate change. All sort of activities they are going on, right? The environment which was there in the past is no more present today, right? So what is going on? Basically, there is change in environment. So when we are doing some analysis of change in environment, we need to have certain standards, right? Say suppose water quality, what will be the standard? What should be the acceptable range? Right? Say suppose POD should be this much level. If it is beyond that level, you say that it is having organic matter load, right? So it is polluted. So knowing steady state of environment, knowing about the requirement of environment which fulfills our health condition, which is beneficial for our health condition, such conditions they are called. For determining such conditions, we are doing environmental statistics. We are using environment data to understand the environment and its effect on living organisms, right? So that is the basic purpose of environmental statistics. Now, what sort of data we are interested to collect? There are basically, if you are talking about data collection, there are basically, you can categorize the data collection into one, it is qualitative, right? And other is data can be, again, this data, if you see, this data can be qualitative and it can be quantitative, right? qualitative data are the data which are not having any numerical value, but rather they are helpful to understand the data, understand the analysis better, right? Like color of your eyes. Some people may have brown eyes, some people may have black eyes, some people have hazel eyes, right? So this is to describe about that particular person. We are using the data as a color, right? Age can be one of the factors. It is having a numerical value, but it does not have a sense of numerical analysis, right? So rank in a class. A rank in a class, first, second, third, these are values. Rather, these are having some values, but they are usually drawn to interpret something out of a given set of data or population or a sample, given sample. Out of given sample, if I am drawing something and I am concluding out of something, concluding from that point, so that is helpful to understand the properties of given sample, entire sample or an entire population, right? So this is about qualitative data. Now qualitative data can be, again, you can say age is another thing, and a color of eyes, color of hair. One can have gray hair, one can have a black hair, right? So this is qualitative data, right? Like in your Mendel's experiment you have gone through, this round and wrinkle seeds, this description, number description. So they are called as qualitative data, right? So how many appears yellow, how many appears green, right? So these are nothing but these are qualitative data, right? So qualitative data can also be called as categorical data. They are also called as categorical data. They can be again divided into nominal data and ordinal data. What do you mean by nominal data? Nominal data like name, age, okay, population. These are the things which describe a person or a characteristics of that particular sample, right? So these are nominal data, right? And ordinal data. Which is ordinal data? Ordinal data is dividing from the entire data set. If you are having an entire class, I want to judge who is brilliant, who is average, who is poor. So I have to take a test, right? I will divide in batch of 2, those who are brilliant in class, right? Again, who are average in class and who are below average or who are poor in studies, right? So based on marks or based on test which I am taking, I am dividing the your exam performance as an indicator of your alertness in the class or in your intellectual level using the examination as a tool. So I am dividing that. I am dividing the entire class, right? Again, I can divide the entire class, your class, into weight classes. Who are overweight, who are underweight, who are very, you can say, who are average weight, right? So this division helps us to draw calculations about certain data set which is there, right? For example, you have done a survey. You have gone to village. You have gone to village and tried to identify what is the source of income of everyone living there, right? So you have divided the income class into higher income, lower income, and middle income. So what is this analysis is helpful to segregate the income value as a tool to divide into meaningful, to draw something meaningful conclusion out of your data. So this is called ordinal data. So ordinal data will divide your data into meaningful class. processes from which a meaningful inference can be drawn. Right? So this is ordinal data, and there are data also. The quantitative data can be again divided into discrete data and the continuous data. What is discrete data? Discrete data, quantitative data will have a numerical value, right? So it will have some variations, and this can be directly interpreted using any statistical application. You can directly analyze those data because they have a numerical sense attached to it, right? Like your weight, your mass. These are numerical values which are there, right? So this discrete data will have a numerical, a hardcore numerical value, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So it will take certain values, right? So these are called as discrete data. I have given you example, weight of each of you. If I am taking weight of each of you, that is a discrete value. You may be 48, she may be 67, you may be 42, like that. So basically your age in kilograms will be a discrete data, right? And the data which is there are certain data which have a value which can be given in a fraction, like 1 second, 1/2, 3/4, 5, 6, like that. It can have a decimal attached to it. Because of the fraction, when you divide it, it will be a fraction, right? Suppose in my family there are 3 people. I brought a cake, so everyone should get equal. So I will divide the cake into 1/3. One for you, one for her, one for me, right? So like that. So these are called as continuous data. So discrete takes a discrete value on a fixed value, right? And the continuous is it can take values of a fraction, or it can have a decimal sense. So